Hello everyone, this is Gamma and welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Play Perfect Dark. Darth Andross, I am defeating you and it is fun! So, let's recap here. We snuck onto Air Force One so that we could help save the president from Trent and his evil conspirators who wish to kill him and create a clone of him. Unfortunately, a little monkey wrench was thrown into the mix by some mysterious spacecraft, or ship, we don't know what it is yet, which decided to dock itself to AF-1, and it refused to be disconnected. So our friend Elvis, who is indeed the Elvis, decided that it would be great to rock and roll his ship into the airplane, which caused everything to just go wrong in every possible way ever. And so now we're crashing into the Alaskan wilderness, and it's time to see just what exactly happens. In order to survive this post-crash, we have to do the following. We have to retrieve the presidential medical scanner, we have to activate a distress beacon, we have to retire the presidential clone, and we have to locate and rescue the real president. Let's get it on.
Agent Doc, please report. Perfect Doc, come in.
Agent Dark, reporting in.
Agent Doc, please reply.
Something's jamming my transmissions. It's coming from that other craft. I'd better find the jamming device and check that Elvis is okay. Not forgetting the president, of course.
Welcome to a much more claustrophobic version of GoldenEye's surface. This is the crash site. And it's actually kind of a scary level. And not for the reasons that you would think. There isn't any scary monsters or anything here, but there are people with K7 Avengers. And K7 Avengers, as we have mentioned before, are very scary when in the hands of the enemy, especially in this level when the enemies tend to do this weird Terminator-style animation where they simply walk forward for about 5 seconds, constantly firing the whole time. It's not fun at all. So what we want to do is we actually want to activate... nothing yet. I forgot that we don't have the scanner. We gotta go and find the scanner, and I completely don't remember where it is, so... time to blindly search. See, I don't know what the hell Elvis was thinking.
There's the escape pod.
Well, there's the escape pod, at least. We can send a distress signal so that somebody can, hopefully come and find us and rescue us. I'm sorry, there's not really that much to comment on at the present time. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where everything is, while also killing bad people. Oh, Air Force One. You were a magnificent little plane. Also, we have gotten the presidential scanner, which means that we have, basically no choice but to complete all the objectives out of order, which is always a fun thing to do in this game. So now that we got the presidential scanner, we can look for the president. And of course, we have 2 medical signatures on the display on the very top right there. One of them is the real president, the other one is the clone. I know where the clone is, or at least I have an approximation of where the clone is. Spoilers, you run into him first. I want to know how they actually managed to grow a clone so quickly. How is there snow coming out of the mountain? This isn't physically possible. The world of Perfect Dark does not make any goddamn sense whatsoever. I know I have mentioned that a few times, but I think it bears repeating. This place defies logic. Ow, 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 and as you can see, I'm already at half health. Just imagine how painful this would be if we were in perfect agent mode. Whoa, hi. Sniper rifle. Or not. Those blonde dudes are especially a pain to kill in this level because they blend in with the background. Mr. Blondes always wear white. There is something kind of peculiar about them. Ah, that fog effect. That classic fog effect used to mask drawing distance issues in older games that somehow makes them tinted. Another fun artifact of old times gone by. At least we're taking out all these dudes in a rather neat and orderly fashion. Alright, I think he's around here. This place is kind of a maze. Oh yeah, here we are. Oh, 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 not good. Okay. You can barely see him, but there he is. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Alright, I completely forget if a dude shows up here. I want to say that some dude does, so we're gonna throw our... No. He would have showed up by now. Oh, there he is. One more hit, and I'm a dead! I'm a dead! I'm a dead, I'm a dead, I'm a dead! Okay, so I kind of ended up going in a different way this time around, so, should probably slow down and start commenting again. Alright, so we got a drone gun here. He's gonna make our life a living hell. We will avenge it. At least I think we will. Come on. There we go. And there's another one over there. Wow, that thing is not optimized for killing things. Oh, whatever. We took care of that potential issue, because you know that thing is going to be a problem later down the line. But yeah, we kind of went the wrong way. We ended up running into this thing. This is the evil ship that we ran into. Well, that crashed into us. I think in Perfect Agent mode, you actually have to destroy this thing. But we don't have to in Special Agent, so we can pretty much ignore it. That's probably what one of the remote mines is actually needed for. Now we just gotta figure out how to get out of here without having to go through the fucking cave. We gotta go through the cave, don't we?
Intruder alert!
Oh, never mind. I've got this. Sending the weapon flying. Night vision time! Oh, this could turn out ugly. Boom! Yep, Objective 3 completed. But then I died. Okay, so we're actually in a different part because I just keep going different places. So now we're in a little cave, and guess what? There are those evil G5 robots again. Only this time you can actually kill them. It's weird. And I remember the very first time I played this level, I was actually kind of scared because I didn't think that you could. Gotta be careful. You know what? Screw this. Psh! Never mind! He did the job for me. And then I blew him up with a mine. But yeah, I think it's kind of crazy that these ones you can actually destroy. Fuck. I wanna... Get back here, Trent! Alright. What scariness is waiting over here? Yeah, if you're really quick, you can actually steal Trent's weapon, which is actually just a magnum, but it's a little bit more powerful. It's basically a golden gun. So yeah, I've got the president here, and because we're in a dark, dank cave, I have to be very careful not to shoot him. Because this thing has thermo, but it doesn't have IFF, so we have to make sure that we're not going to kill him. And now we're about to go outside, so everything's going to get the bright as fuck. And we've got one more thing to do. We've still got to take out that clone. And we do so by not equipping the horizon scanner. Wow, I'm just not on it. So yeah, I've got the president in tow. He is kind of in shock right now, apparently, because he's just not saying anything. And I'm gonna go back into the dark hall here. The dark cave. The cave of darkness. And then it's gonna hurt my eyes. Alright, so the clone is totally somewhere else. Alright! So that means that we've got to go back. Easier said than done, apparently. Fortunately, unlike Jonathan, the president seems like he's actually capable of keeping up somewhat. Somewhat. At least he doesn't retain his bullet wounds from the previous level, otherwise he would probably be in a lot of trouble if he got shot in the leg or the shoulder or something. Look at that sky. They did a real good job at prettying this game up for its high-definition remake. Where was that? Oh! That was close! Look at that, I got so caught up in the scenery that I accidentally... Hey! The president has been rescued. There's Elvis! That means we've only got one thing left to do.
He'll be able to protect the president.
Yeah. Elvis, what are you doing using the Phoenix with its regular firing mode? Right, you've got nothing to say to me? Okay, whatever. Then that means that there's only one thing left to do, and that's to knock off that knockoff. So, let's go and do that. I can't believe that I actually did this whole thing in such a botched order. I used to know so much about what was going on here, but now it's almost like all of that knowledge has just escaped me. The record button is a powerful thing. It makes you forget things, and makes you do things that you otherwise would have done a lot better, or have not done at all. I guess that is what they call the Let's Player's curse. But whatever. We're back in the cave. Is this the right cave? I think it is. Oh yes, it is. We're closing in on them.
Cover me!
Where are you going, Mr. President? Where are you going, Mr. President? You're late for your appointment. Ah! And somehow we come back here all of a sudden.
How are you feeling, Mr. President?
Better now, young lady. Today, I think will take a while for me to get over. I can't believe Easton would do such a thing. I knew he was ambitious, yes, but this...
Just one thing, sir. What is the pelagic tube that Trent wanted so badly?
What are you doing, Elvis?
The U.S. government deep-sea research vessel, one of a kind. The only ship that can conduct a full-scale diving operation at extreme depth. Trent wanted me to loan it to the Datadyne Corporation, but I refused.
Trent has a lot to answer for, but I don't think we'll find him now.
Or will we?
You have failed, Easton. You are a flawed device, and we need you no longer.
Just try it, you Scandinavian freak!
Uh-oh. What's going on? What the fuck is that?! Well... Shit! That fucking happened. So it turns out that there's something much more sinister behind those Mr. Blondes that meets the eye, as they're actually something completely different than human. In fact, they are quite scary. Holy crap, and Trent is dead, so I guess he got his just desserts. But what does this mean? What are these things? What are these monsters, and what exactly do they want with the Pelagic 2? We're going to have to find out next time on Let's Play Perfect Dark.